Hey, I'm Chrissy with Finding Hope for Frizzle, and I just wanted to get on here and share a fact about Frizzle disease. So for Frizzle disease, it takes 2 non-functioning copies of the Frizzle gene, FRRS1L is the gene, to create Frizzle disease. So that means that I have a bad copy of Frizzle. I am a carrier. And my husband has a bad copy of Frizzle, and he is a carrier. And when we started having children, it wasn't until Everly was born, and she had both bad copies of Frizzle. So it's double recessive. Both are non-functioning. And it takes the non-functioning Frizzle to present the disease. So our patients all over the world from different people groups are all the same in the fact that they have the 2 recessive Frizzle genes. The carriers that provided those bad copies of the gene do not have symptoms. So I don't have any symptoms. My husband doesn't have any symptoms. But my daughter's brothers are also carriers, and they don't have symptoms. And so when we talk about Frizzle disease, we say we don't have a spectrum of disease. We have a very defined patient population with a very specific disease progression and it's between the 1.5 to 2 years old. That's when the kids start having seizures and epilepsy, and they regress and lose their function, and it's very rapid. And so our disease is very clearly defined, and it's unique in that way because we don't have carriers who have symptoms. And so when we go to develop treatment, that's actually really helpful because we know exactly what we're targeting. We need to get good Frizzle copies into the brain for these patients because they don't have any that are functioning. Whereas I have like half of my Frizzle genes are working and half aren't because I have a good copy and a bad copy. And so that helps us when we're thinking about treatment development, what we're targeting and what we're looking for, as well as what we're shooting for with an endpoint. Once we treat the patient, since all of our patients have very clearly defined symptoms and progression, that's going to help us identify when we see improvements across our different patients because they're all so similar in their disease. And so I just wanted to share that, give more information and facts about what Frizzle disease is, how you get it, and how it presents for our patients. But we are working hard to get this treatment developed and just want to continue sharing more to educate and increase awareness.